Welcome to Admire, the Art of Business, hosted by Admire Itai Myra.
Thank you very much, Admire Ziwa. Also doing this, right? Admire that business. Today we've got a lovely lady. Come on! Look at the way she's looking. She's looking amazing.
Thank you.
African attire.
Thank you.
I'm thinking maybe I should have done the same way that I've done.
Yeah, you could have done some African something in your jacket. So maybe a bow tie with African colors.
That's fine. Do you think you've got somewhere that you can refer me to? I can pick up a bow tie for like African print?
I think I got someone who can make that for you.
Sure?
Yeah.
You promise?
Support local business.
You promise?
Yeah.
Viewers, she's promising, so I love that.
For a bow tie.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
We can do it.
I know you do a lot of things, right? Mm-hmm. You do contributions to the community. Mm-hmm. But there's one thing specific that I love, the language school. Mm-hmm. Can you tell us a little bit about language school?
Okay, yeah, so that's something that I'm very passionate about, especially for the Zimbabwean community. Now I'm talking Zimbabwean community, but I realize that it's something that most African communities really need here in Australia. So this is about helping our young African boys and girls to be confident in their skin, to be able to identify with where they come from and to feel a sense of belonging as well. So it's not just about, you need to learn the language because your grandmother speaks this language, but it's also to do with what that does for them personally. So most of them at home, they have parents who speak Shona or Ndebele.
Yep.
And they don't understand those languages. So I've asked some of the kids, they tell me that they feel like they are strangers in their own homes because they can't understand what mommy or daddy is saying to their sisters and their cousins. They want to belong. So this is something I think from what the kids have said in our classes. I do ask them, why do you want to learn? They tell me, I want to speak, be able to participate in conversations at home. I want to be able to speak to my grandma in the language that my grandma speaks, because I think my grandma doesn't understand English and she struggles when she speaks to me. So I want to learn Shona on Ndebele so I can speak with my grandparents. So that's their perspective, but from where we stand, like I'm a linguist by profession, and we talk a lot about sociolinguistics, which is really the power of language in our societies. And language makes society. Language makes who we are. Most often us as adults, of course, I can speak to you in Shona right now. If you understand Ndebele as well, I can speak to you in Ndebele.
Of course.
Yeah. So we want to pass that on to the kids. Just give them the opportunity that they learn the language and they make their choices. Like if they want to speak Shona or Ndebele, they can do that. And given our situation here in Australia, we call ourselves Zimbabweans. But it always pains my heart when we go to Zimbabwean functions and we speak in English. Why are we speaking in English? Because some people say, I don't understand Shona, I don't understand Ndebele, but here is an opportunity where we're actually saying kids can learn. If they want to learn Shona, they can learn Shona. If they want to learn Ndebele, they can learn. And we are there to provide that.
I love that. There's one big thing. Mm-hmm. You have got a school that you're running. Talk about that.
Yeah. So all that I've been talking, where I'm asking kids about these things, it's online.
Yep.
So there was a time where we tried to do this on a voluntary basis, where we had kids come face to face. At first, parents were excited, but then I think because of logistics, every Sunday, 2 hours every Sunday, drive to Parramatta, drop your kids for Shona and Ndebele lessons, it kind of fizzled out. Mm-hmm. But I had some parents reach out after some time, like asking, are you going to do those lessons again? And I was like, because sometimes I'll go there, like spend an hour, no parent turned up, so that was me volunteering.
Of course.
I love language, and I would love that day when, you know, we can have a community of young people who can sit in a gathering and they speak in Shona or they speak in Ndebele. So the language school that we have now, we ended up teaming up. So one of the parents who was bothering me and asking for lessons, and he actually said to me, okay, I can actually turn this into something that is valuable for you, because I see you have something that I value. So maybe let's team up and form something, you know, and invite other parents or our friends. We can start off with friends, and then that's how we started the Lang Identity. It's an online language school that we offer Ndebele and Shona classes. So kids can join from wherever.
So this is voluntary, right?
No, the online language school is voluntary. It's community service, like I'll tell you, like the way we are doing it. It's community service, but because of, obviously, we need to put planning into this, we need to develop lessons, there's cost in that. So we actually charge it's a small fee, I'll say, given, you know, here in Australia, if you want to go for language lessons, you pay anything above $30.
You know what, I don't want to say this.
But
authenticating this language school, do you want to tell me in 1 minute, what do you do as a profession?
Myself?
Yes.
I told you I'm a linguist. So
yes, a linguist. At what level?
I'm a linguist, so I have a PhD in linguists.
You're a doctor?
I have a PhD in linguistics.
Give me a high five on that. I love that. I love that. I'm talking to a doctor right now, okay? So it's authenticated. She's a professional. She does her thing, and she's contributing to the community. You know what? Amazing. Doc on Admire That of Business. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.